And welcome to another episode of Mr. Franklin Explains Some Math. Here we've got the advanced topics assignment from April 15th that was due sometime before vacation or now, if that's when you can do it. We are looking at how taxes have changed, both the tax brackets and the amounts that one person would pay. So if we've got a person that is earning $75,000 in taxable income, and that's the taxable income after all the deductions are figured out, we're going to spend a little more time with those. As we go through this, I'm not going to do the whole thing, but the first one was done for you, and you can see that on $75,000 in the year 2005, this is how much a person would pay in federal income tax, a little more than $15,000. As we go through this, we change from 2010 to 2015. You can handle those if you can handle this last one, so let me run through what this year's would be. We are looking at $75,000, so that falls in between this $39,475 and $84,200, which means that the first two layers of the tax added up to $4,543, and then this last layer of tax, which is everything over $39,475 up to the $75,000, is going to get taxed at a rate of 22%. You can see that there's a big jump there. And then the jumps are pretty much consistent, but these bottom two tax brackets, people that make below $40,000 for one single person, pay a lower tax rate. But we're going to look at $75,000. Here's how I would do it. To make the tax equation for A, we've got $4,543 and 0 cents. That comes from the table here, where we've got the $4,543 and no cents. That's where that comes from. Plus 22%, of course converted to decimal, of X minus this number right here, the $39,475. So that's the tax equation. We are going to rewrite that into the slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b. So in this case, it's going to be tax. So we've got $4,543 plus 0.22x minus $8,684.50. And I got that because we took the 0.22, the 22%, and multiplied it by x using the distributive property. And then we also multiplied the 0.22 times 39,475 inside the parentheses, giving us this. Subtract $8,684.50. Doing a little combining like terms of the constants. There's no other x term, so that stays the same, but doing 4,543 minus $8,684.50, that leaves us with $4,141.50. So now here is the equation rewritten in slope-intercept form. And now we're going to plug in our income for x. The taxable income x is $75,000. So now we're going to work this part of the equation. We've got 4,543 plus 0.22 times the 75,000 minus, nope, did you see me screw up there? Okay, I'm backing up. Hopefully you don't do the same thing. 0.22x times, nope, I did it again. 0.22 times 75,000 going to be minus $4,141.50. And then since 0.22 times 75,000 is 16,500, and then we're going to carry down the 4,141.50, and then we'll just subtract, and we get $12,358.50, and that is how much tax a single person would pay on their $75,000 in income. Let's jump to the end here. If you need the answers to the other questions, they're in this explanation, and you can contact me if you need help doing the work. So in 2005, we saw that the $15,506 was 20.7% of the taxable income. In 2010, if we calculated it, it would be $14,931.25. That's 19.9%. 2015 gave us 19.4%, which came out to be $14,543.75. And then in 2019, we see a big decrease. The tax paid on $75,000 we just calculated is $12,358.50. That's only it's still a lot of money, but that has gone down from over 20% down to 16.5%. That is definitely a tax break. I want to point out that somebody mentioned that $75,000 is worth less than it was in 2005. The buying power of $75,000, I did a little calculation, and to buy the same amount of stuff in 2019 that you did in 2005 with $75,000, you would now need today over $99,000. But keep in mind that the value of the tax paid also has changed, right? So this $15,000 that got taken away in taxes in 2005 would have bought more. So it's not just that money, the value of money has changed, because the value of money for the income and the tax changed at the same rate. Anyway, you can look up the big tax changes in 2018. It's still a very partisan and political issue, so I'm going to let you look it up rather than have me just post some articles, because no matter what I posted, somebody might find it problematic, and I would like to avoid that and just stick with the math for this discussion. So thank you very much. Stay safe, stay sane, and I'll see you on the other side.